My name is Emily with the Lafourche Parish Public Libraries at the Raceland Branch, and today I'm going to be showing you how to sew a button. What you will need for this is, of course, a button, some fabric, a good pair of scissors, and needle and thread. And if you might need a needle threader if the eye of your needle is really small and too difficult to get the thread in. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is take a bit of thread. I like to cut about a foot or so of thread just to make sure that I have enough. And then we thread it through the eye of our needle. And then make sure that the ends of our thread match up so we can tie them in a knot. Make sure it's good and tight so your button will stay secure. Then we take a button and line it up with our buttonhole. We want to make sure that the button isn't too big for the buttonhole or too small. This one is just the right size. So we go to the back part of our fabric behind the button and poke our needle through one of the holes. And then for a button that has 4 holes like this, I like to go across and do a crisscross pattern. So I'll go to the opposite button, pull the thread through, not too tight, and then go to the buttonhole next to it, and to the hole across from that one. So it makes a little X shape with our thread. You'll want to do this a few times until you run out of thread is fine. And to finish up our button, we're just going to turn it over to the back part of the fabric behind the button. Put your needle under a little bit of fabric in the middle of that button and just thread it right through. I don't pull it all the way. I leave a loop to put my needle back through to create a knot. And I like to do this at least a couple of times just to make sure everything is really secure. Give it a little tug. Make sure the button isn't too tight or too loose. And then we trim off the rest of our thread. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you learned a lot. It's simple enough if you just have a needle, thread, and some scissors to sew on a button. Please visit our libraries. We have online as well as in-house material about how to sew and how to make craft projects. Thank you so much.